Alrighty, so I already did my brows off camera. I'm going to clip my hair back and then we're just gonna do some makeup. I don't think I have any new products necessarily. Let's get some eye stuff really quickly. Everything will be listed below if I don't mention it or forget to mention it. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving break. I had a fantastic time with my family. It was great. I'm just gonna blend this out. Right. I had a lot of family time and went to see one of my girlfriend. So we're just really catching up. Like, this is like my friend from like school, and we stayed friends even after we're done with school. I don't know why, but this brow always looks so much nicer than this one. I'm gonna blend it. I'm gonna be really messy with this because this is just gonna be like my base. I'm also gonna blend it into my nose socket because this is where I'll be contouring later on. So there's that. And then I'm gonna grab a blending brush with a lighter brown right here. I'm just gonna blend the crease out just a little bit more, just so there's no harsh lines. This eye is like, if you can see, I have uneven eyelids. So this eye, I take my sweet time just to make sure everything's like blended and like blown out. So there's no harsh edges. I'm gonna tweeze some of my brow hairs right here, but it's fine. I'm gonna do a just really simple eyelid today. Nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna keep it like matte and neutral. I'm going to be filming a video later today for things that I bought during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. They'll be like really random things. It's not like, I think I only have like 1 or 2 makeup products and the rest are like skincare and tools. So it's gonna be like a much like more random haul, not like the huge that I do here. I'm deepen this one up a little bit. All right, now blended all over. I'm going to grab my eyelid tape. That way they're not uneven anymore. These, I need to pull the mirror real close. All right, now I have eyelids, or should I say even eyelids now. Okay, so what do we do next? I don't know if I should line my eyes today. Why not? I actually don't know if this is gonna be dark enough to me. All right, and then I'm gonna grab my flat brush and then I'm just gonna go in with this dark brown shade right here and just smudge it out really quickly. Now for the other side, you always want to like look kind of up, like just keep your eyes open so that you know exactly what it's gonna look like when you open your eyes. Especially like when I have like hooded eyes, it's really hard. And with this eye, I'm gonna just smudge it out. All right, now that's all smudged out. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. If I keep going, I'll keep like perfecting it over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, let's put on some mascara, pop on lashes, and then we will be putting on some foundation on the face. Ooh, it's a lotion. Oh, I'm using this, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is the hand treatment that I've been using. Some mascara. I'm currently using the Lash Discovery by Maybelline, the waterproof version. Let's see it. This one right here. I'm just doing like a quick coat. I'm not trying to make it super long or anything. It's just gonna be the base so that I can have my lashes sit on them. I'm going to cut a half lash. Too short stare. All right. Now that my eyes are all done, let's get to the face really quickly. So let me see what foundation I want to use. You know, I haven't used the Armani Luminous Silk in a minute now. Let's revisit it. let's shake this up because it's been sitting there for quite. And then I'm gonna use my foundation palette. Okay, I'm gonna use it. I'm just gonna swipe it all over, making sure it's like super blended out. I usually like to go in with like a thin first layer, like pretty much like you can still see my skin peeking through, and just making sure that the foundation really sits. My skin like soaks it all up. I'm gonna like just re-blend this out on my palette, and then now I'm gonna start stamping it on my more problematic areas. So do the same on the other side, just stippling it like this so I get the most amount of coverage on certain areas of my face. Now that we have everything laid down, I'll bronze a little bit with the Rare Beauty Happy Soul. This bronzer is so creamy and so easy to work with. I love it. It just like melts into my skin. It's so easy to blend. Like literally that looks so beautiful. I really like this one. I want to get the one that's like that looks like the blush but the bronzer or contour version of this. Oh, something. This looks like I have cleaned that up real quick. Took off some foundation. Go back in there with a concealer in just a second. Blend that out. Might have applied a little too much, but it's fixable. I applied a little too much around my chin, but just grabbing my foundation brush and cleaning it up, and it's gonna be fine. Just don't use it for foundation afterwards, because your foundation is gonna be like darker than it should be. Okay, there's that. And then I'm gonna grab this brush and just blend out my nose contour. Make sure I blend into the socket to my brow and my eyes to make sure it like is cohesive and connects, and like there's bone structure right there if you can see. Just want to make sure I blend that, and it looks real crazy, but trust the process. Once concealer goes on, game over. Okay, let's put on some blush. I'm gonna use a liquid blush, and there's this powder blush that I really want to use, but just a heads up, it's not cheap. All right, so I always do a little bit of liquid blush to start, just so I have a base like so. This is showing up a lot more purple than it should, but I don't know why. It's this Cheek Stay in the shade I'm Cute 01. It's a lot pinkier, in my opinion, at least in person. I'm gonna be really messy with this. I'm not gonna like, because I'm gonna clean it up with concealer later on, but this is just going all over, blend it out around my nose, making sure it's cohesive around my nose. Okay, now that the cream blush is all blended out, I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer. I'm going to use a little bit of the YLS? Is this YLS? I was about to be like, what is this? LYS? What? LYS. I was about to be like YLS. YLS? It's LYS. It's in the shade MN3. This is extremely full coverage, so I know this now. I'm going to just dot like so. Then I let it dry down just a touch before I go ahead and blend it all out. I'm avoiding my little zit sticker with this concealer because, oh shoot, I forgot a under lip contour. Oh please. All right, back to our regular broadcast. Blending the concealer, that would be a mess if I left it like that. So I'm just avoiding the zit sticker, blending this out, and then my forehead. And use this moment to take your concealer and clean up the contour, side of the nose, the blush, your eyeliner, making sure it's chiseled. So I just swipe this up right around this area, and it lifts the eyeliner up. And then blending it back to my temples. You get like instant lift. And then cleaning around the nose is going to be very important. I'm going to go back in with a beauty blender to take off any excess concealer in just a second. This is so full coverage. Like, this stretches a lot. Same on this side. Use that concealer so will like instantly. And then back into the temples and then blend it out at the temples just so there's no harsh lines. I'm gonna be here a minute. Blending. Blending's just my thing. It's just so relaxing. I love seeing the edges get all diffused, everything meshing together like so. Then I'm gonna go back in with the foundation brush just to make sure everything is like, there's no harsh lines. Like the biggest thing for me. No harsh lines. All right. Now we're gonna set the eyes really quickly with, one second. We're gonna set the eyes with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Cupcake. I'm so oily and this holds me together. So I don't know what's in this, but as an oily girl, I always reach for this one specifically just because it just does exactly what I want. I mentioned the shade, but it's shade Cupcake. Little creases. Make sure you stamp out the creases or blend it out before you do this. I usually really like to press it into my skin with the beauty blender. And then just let it sit on my nose. Press it in the chin. Pretty much anywhere that I get really oily. Just pressing, which is everywhere, by the way. Like my T-zone is like my biggest area of concern. Once that's all pressed in, I take some more on like one of these, I don't know what these brushes are supposed to be, but they're like smaller brushes to just pick up powder and tap it in underneath the eye. So I take a little bit of that and I make sure everything gets set down even more. Don't worry about this being too powdery right now. We will use a setting spray and everything will look less powdery right after. But again, I'm oily, like really, really oily. I need to do this, otherwise everything will drip off my face by the end of the day, like I promise you. So there's that. Then I'm gonna go in with a bronzer. I'm gonna use this Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder in shade 100 from Giorgio Armani and just lightly dust it all over my face just to give it and set the contour shade earlier, the powder down. Then I'm gonna use this blush. I splurged on this blush, okay, because it's so pretty online, and I was just like, it's Black Friday and I just love makeup. I just love packaging. I love everything makeup. So when I saw this, I was like, I wanted the bronzer as well too, but the shade I wanted was sold out, so I'm very sad about that. And anyway, I just got the blush. It's the Hermès blush. This is such a pretty package. Dude, it's in this shade 32 Rose Hermès. Oh, I don't know what about it. Like, I swatched it, I looked at it online. It's just something like right up my alley. Like, this is something I'm gonna wear all the time. I'm like such a peachy, rosy blush girl, so I'll just, you know, I just had to have it. I just had to have it. I know. I'm sure you can find the same exact shade somewhere else. And, you know, like, it's just, this is just gorgeous. Like, I just can't. When I saw it, I was just like, oh. The packaging really sucked me in. The formula is good, by the way. Like, just so you guys know, if you guys are splurging on this, you won't be disappointed. It's $78, but there's a big but. Nordstrom had Black Friday sale, so I saved a couple dollars on this. And I really wanted to try the bronzer so badly. I mean, I could do shade 4, but if I'm spending this much on a blush or bronzer, I would like to get a shade that I will be using often, and I want to get the right shade. You guys know what I mean? Yeah, it's so pretty. So pretty. I'm also going to be putting something else on top of this, so not just this. This is like a matte finish, I believe. I don't know, it doesn't say. It's just a silky blush powder, and usually when it's like a silky blush powder or advertised, it's usually like a matte shade. So there's that. All this glory. Hermès. It's a very, I don't know. I love the packaging. I love the packaging. It makes me happy. It makes you happy. Get it? But yeah, this is gonna be something that I'm gonna show in my holiday shopping haul thingy. Bob. So there's that. I'm gonna highlight and put glow on my face because right now we are looking a little matte, too matte. So I'm gonna use this DIOR Pearly Peach Glow 003. I'm gonna be mixing the top, like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna be mixing these two shades at the bottom right here just to get this like blushy glow all over my cheek and just bring some life back. I love like that sunburnt rosy like nose look for some reason. So there's that. And then I'm gonna set my face really quickly and then do my lips, and we're pretty much out of here. I'm gonna be using my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm. I'll just give it like a really good shake. Where's the mister? The mist is just so fine. Now it has some life. I'm going to go in with this. I got this from Korea. It's the Taffy Berry. Oh, Rom and ND. That's what it's called. It's in the shade 03 Taffy Berry. Now that that's on, I'm gonna take the Makeup by Mario liner in Rich Mauve. Define the lips. Let's take these clips out. All right, and there you have it, everyone. This is the final look. What do you think so far? I like it. It's very like bronzy but rosy at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around for this video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video, okay? Bye!